Alright, everyone. Good morning. Let me know if you can hear me. My mic should be on. The music in this game has no on-off. Well, it has on-off, that's it. It does not have sound control. So I've had to adjust. I'm so not used to having to adjust my actual speaker anymore, rather than just the in-game audio. And you are seeing it at the relative size and resolution it should be played at, not stretched for widescreen, which is a little annoying because you are seeing a relatively square pop-up. I am seeing a screen about this big on my monitor in front of me. So it's not great. What good news am I getting? I've read the Alice in Wonderland, Alice Through the Looking Glass, and the other books. I think I read them around the same time as I read all of the Chronicles of Narnia books. A 5-minute reprieve. How could I ever want for anything else? I did decide last night we are going to start a new save file. I think it's probably best to just start from scratch because I think I've gotten myself into like a death spiral in the save I was using last time. So we're gonna start from scratch and hopefully be a bit smarter about our investments. I'd like to see the Cheshire Cat. I think the Cheshire Cat would be really cool. No, I think a lot of the characters would be interesting, but I struggle to see. I think some of them just don't have enough to make them interesting necessarily from a fate standpoint. I think. I don't know. We did a servant last night that was really fucking amazing. So who knows? You know. Yeah. As I dismiss my notifications. Alright, me and my tiny screen. Okay. Alright. We're gonna new game ourselves. This time, we're not gonna... I feel like this time we choose someone smart, right? And I think to choosing someone smart, we're gonna want to go with Douglas McGowan or Gossamer. We're gonna avoid Petra Gale and Madame Tso. Partially because I think we were playing one of those two last time, and the characters have different, not difficulty levels, because in this game all 4 of the characters are the same difficulty, but they have different benefits and disadvantages from the very beginning. Yeah. So... I mean, and also, to be fair, Fishy Boy, I just think that, like, characters like the Red Queen, right, would be very interesting. I just don't know how that would incorporate into Fate very well. I think maybe because the incorporation of Alice in Wonderland I've seen so far has been very abstract. And a lot of, like, I haven't seen a whole lot of I'm sure, like, Western book characters, right? Like, I've seen Dante's, and then I've seen how they incorporated some of Alice in Wonderland. And I can't think of any other... Oh, God. Am I forgetting in my head any other Western book characters I've seen? I don't know. I feel like let's try for Gossamer, guys. I think if I start with Gossamer, because he was the major reason that my last playthrough failed, was he kept stealing my money. So why don't we try Gossamer? Yeah, okay, I don't really need the tutorial, that's fine. I have no money. I have... There's 4 things here, and we're starting in Shangri-La. Okay, so what that usually means is that we've got... Yeah, we have a ship that's already capable of doing that. Alright, so... yeah, okay. I hear no jingling. See, the thing is, right, you look at, like, the max you can borrow, and it's not a lot, right, at this point, because you have no money. 100, I mean, general merchandise at 10. In theory, you could make, like, a decent profit off that if the prices stayed low. I think... let's borrow a little bit of money. Let's buy some arms, because I think those get really expensive if I go to a different city. Alright, let us set sail. Okay, for edamame. And pirates immediately. Pirates immediately, okay. Sink 'em. Oh, it went to a different ship, alright. Sink 'em, come on. I forgot this one does rounds, it's not continuous firing. Okay, so we earn some gold, and we'll sell at a profit. Okay, so, good start. We will pay back the moneylender as soon as we get to one. There is not a moneylender here. We don't need any repairs. Alright. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I didn't check how much silk cost. Oh. There's not enough delay on stream for me to look back over and check what silk cost in Shangri-La. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh, I really need to pay attention to this. Okay, so general merchandise is the same. Arms is more expensive, which means I shouldn't buy arms. But silk textiles looks cheap. I think it was a 4-digit number. So it could be a mistake. But let's buy one. And we're gonna set sail maybe to Tanchon. Yeah. Okay. So from what I was reading online, I think the AI gets oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh my god. Okay. So from what I was reading online, okay, max repay. There, that way we don't have debt hanging over us. From what I was reading online about this game after last time, and let me know if the music is too loud. The AI, when you try to flee battle from pirates, the AI sends bigger pirate groups after you. So the goal is not to flee, it's to win. Port Authority allows me to check for news, because if you check for news, you can collect bounties. See, T.H.E and Tanchon has a bounty available. We're in Tanchon, so we should probably go check that out. Now, I think arms are pretty affordable here, because yeah, we sold for 230 at another port. So let's get arms. Alright, and let's head for T.H.E. Yes, okay, so Black Richard Canker is the pirate we're chasing. Ideally... okay, didn't quite sink them in one go. We are gonna have to watch our ship's health range. It's cheaper to repair it while it's not very badly damaged. Okay, so it's not repairable yet, but... and we can have a fleet. See, here, arms is a little bit up, but not enough. We saw 230. Port authorities, though, you can collect bounties. Yep. Alright, check for news. Pegleg Akisaki, between Lama Sut and T.H.E. We're in T.H.E. That actually works very well. You can only buy warehouses from the Port Authority, and you need a lot more gold than we have. Yeah, Zero Herrera, kind of. It's unfortunate. We also have access to the bank. And I think that it is probably very worth it to make use of the bank in this run. Because if we just squirrel away a little bit every time we're there and let it accrue some interest, I think that could really help us. Okay, so I still have cargo space. But do you have a worthwhile ship? You have a phantom junk available. And I think the thing is a phantom ship worth buying right now? It's not as powerful as our current ship. And we don't want to get bogged down with ship repairs necessarily. But also, if we're chasing pirates as a pretty important way to get money, we will need other ships. And we don't currently have enough money to be able to, like, buy one of these ships again, right? If we need one. But maybe we wait. I am a little irritated that it won't let me repair. Alright, you know what? No. We have the money. Let's buy the ship for now. Let's buy a cannon. Yeah, buy a second cannon. And we're going to put some money in the bank. We're going to put 2,000 in the bank. Never put everything you have in the bank. Because if you put everything you have in the bank and then you get into trouble, it's not a good time for anyone. Okay, so peg leg Akisaki. And because this is one ship and we now have 2 ships with 2 sets of cannons, we were able to one-round it, which means we don't take any damage. And then we collect our bounty. Okay. So less of a bounty on that one, but it's still worth it. Alright. That's okay. We're not heading to Edamame next. I think we're going to head back to, yeah, so there's the bank. Alright. Is anything worth selling here? Arms are decent, but they're not as good as they could be. And honestly, I think we can afford to kind of sit on... we can afford to sit on that. Until we have, like, the 230 that we saw at the other one. Because it's a pretty... That's 50 per item. That we could earn more. So... let's set sail right now for Shangri-La without putting any money in the bank, just in case we need ship repairs. We want to keep some of that money on us. Yeah, because we are going to need ship repairs on Black Dragon. Maybe not White Phantom, but definitely on Black Dragon, I think. See, they don't get as good spoils sometimes. Yeah, see? Fixing everything becomes very expensive after a while. Arms are at 200. It's not quite where I want them to be. Fuck the moneylender. Let's talk to the bartender. See, they say this, but I feel like that's a lie. Alright, let's head to Edamame. And immediately pirates. But we should be able to... Yep, we can one-round them. Oof, arms are not affordable. Actually, we bought arms for about 100. So what we can do is we can... Alright, let's check ship repairs first. But if we buy more, we'll actually equal out the price to a lower one. Which means when we sell it for more later, we'll get more profit. So we're going to do that. Okay, so we're heading for Lamasut. Yep, gentleman Henry Bassingstraw. Okay, so he's got a bigger, nicer ship, but it's already kind of... Okay, so we got a decent amount of gold out of that. 7,000, not bad. 190. I'm holding out for a 200 on that. Really. Ooh, 12,000. Check for news. What's the next one? Obadiah Folks between T.H.E and Lamasut. Okay. Let's put some more money in the bank. Let's put... Let's put 10,000. Okay. Alright. We're still playing the... So what's happening right now is that we are still playing the regular Fate D&D game that Knick-Knack designed for us. But the one that we had planned to run for the channel, it's not that we're not planning on doing it, it's just that it's a bit... It was hard to find time to work on it. Okay, we're gonna have to go to Shangri-La almost immediately after this battle. Because our ship can only be repaired in Shangri-La, it looks like. We do need to start getting more ships, though. We need to be able to split the damage we're doing to more people. Otherwise, this is going to be bad for us in the long run. Yeah. Because this is not going to be worth it. Yeah, not worth it. Yeah, see, because we can't repair this ship here. We can... Ah, okay, so a one-masted sloop. We have the money for this. And you know what we can... Yeah. Ooh! I got a nice little profit there. We sat on that for a long time to get a price that good. And with that price, I can buy you a couple more cannons. Because this is important. We need the cannons. We don't need more than 17 on him. Let's see. I do want to put some money in the bank in a second. Yeah, okay. Let's put some money. Let's put a lot of money in the bank. Let's put 20,000. Mostly because we're going to Shangri-La, because we need to repair our ships. Alright, and then we're gonna save after we do that, because I think this is a good start. So I want to keep this save file where it is, because we're in a good place still. I want to play a lot more conservatively than we did last time. Yeah, see? It's expensive to fix that. You don't have a buy ship option. Okay, marketplace. Silk is cheaper. General merchandise is absolutely pots. I mean, 8 is the lowest we've seen it. The reason why I'm avoiding Dream Dust so far is because it's contraband. So, in certain ports, if I come in with Dream Dust, there's a chance I get it taken from me, and I have all my, my money confiscated. Silk is a risk, though, at that price, because we can only buy so many, and we'll have to sit on it until... Let's do this. Because we can do that cheap. And then let's head to a place with a shipyard. Don't love that. I really need a... Aha, okay. So we did want that. We want that for sure. Let's see. And we are going to want to buy a couple more cannons on that. Alright, now that we have that, we are going to want to chase after this pirate. So, Edamame, Lamasut. We happen to be in Edamame. Lamasut does not give us a shipyard, but we're going to hope that we don't run into too much trouble outside of the pirate we're chasing. Okay. This isn't too bad. Could have been worse. We are going to need to head back to Shangri-La. I don't don't love the exact situation that we're in. Okay, alright. And see, the risk we took at the 8, and it's not proving to be worth it, whereas those silk and textiles are pretty fucking low. Okay. Sometimes you sell at the same. And then buy... Yeah, okay. Let's buy that, see what we can do. We're going to save our game. Just replace the one that we're doing the worst in. Yeah. Get Madam So. Alright. Oh, no, head back. Leave. Where's my... There's my Port Authority. Collect bounty. The bounties aren't always worth it. Yeah. Yeah, we're headed for Shangri-La. You know what? Let's give it a chance. Let's attempt to flee. Ah, okay. See, the problem is you attempt to flee, you can't outrun the enemy, and then you have to... You do not get to launch the first round of attacks. And it's not always worth it. Oh. That was expensive. It's okay. We made it back. Oh, that hurts. Still had... Oh, okay. Alright. Let's buy a bunch of arms. Actually, we need to sell some of those because there's a reason. Sell some of them. There's a reason. It's not because we need money. It's because you need space for cannons. Yeah. Now we'll buy, but I did have to give up some of them. Alright. Our ships are fixed. A decent amount of money in the bank. Bought arms. Let's head to T.H.E. They have a shipyard there. So we can kind of see the little shipyard marker on a few of these. I think in this case we're going to want to just go for it. Oh. Target the ship that's firing the most fucking guns. My god, your auto-targeting is for shit. That was not worth it. That was not worth it. Oh. That was not worth it. Oh my god. I hate this. Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna run into the fucking... Alright. Target these guys. Please. Don't target the little ones. They shoot like one cannon. One cannon! Fuck you! Target the big ones that shoot like 8 cannons! Why would you leave them to hit you? Oh my god. I'm already aggravated at this game's UI. Okay. Alright, we're gonna sell for a profit here. Alright. They're not gonna repair all my ships. They're only gonna they can't repair the Black Dragon is the thing. I think it's worth it. Yeah. But we're gonna buy you a couple cannons. Because we do need to start building up our fleet. Give me the fucking balance. So I got 7,000 out of him. I got so 20,000, but it didn't really get me as much as I wanted it to get me. I need to head to Shangri-La. I need to repair my ships. Oh, fuck me. So the reason why Black Dragon can't be repaired at any port except for Shangri-La is because Gossamer is a smuggler. It's a smuggler's ship, which means it has a smuggler's hold, which means that I have less chances of having my stuff confiscated by the Port Authority, but nobody except for Shangri-La will repair it, unfortunately. So anytime that the Black Dragon suffers significant damage, I have to return to Shangri-La. And we're gonna buy you a couple more cannons. Alright, let's check the marketplace. Frostshard has a point, it kind of is his time. General merchandise is too expensive. We've seen it for 8 and 10. Arms, we've seen for literally like 55. Silken textiles, too expensive. I think we're gonna not be buying anything here. We do need to start trading again. So let's... Okay, arms is cheap here, so we're gonna buy arms. But first we're gonna... I don't have a shipyard here. So Lama Sut and Tanshan don't have shipyards. Edamame and Jiaqing do, but they won't repair my flagship. And then Shangri-La has a shipyard, but it hasn't offered me any ships for sale. It just repairs my current ship. Is all stuff to keep in mind. We're gonna buy arms because they are relatively cheap. And then we are going to head for Jiaqing. It is the original origin story of the beef. Alright. So they're not offering me a buy ship. It's a profit, but it's not that much of a profit. I can sit on that for a second. I would like to put some money in the bank. Always important to keep money in the bank. Alright, I am in Jiaqing. Bloody One-Eye Wiggins between Edamame and Jiaqing. Let's head for Edamame. It also has a shipyard. And we were just in Tanshan, so we are visiting different cities. Oh, see, they have a big guy. I think if I... Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so I can't select who I'm targeting, but I can deselect targets. Okay, alright. It's not perfect, but... Yeah, because that should have switched me around. Alright. So what we do now is we need to hit the rest of them. You were summoned to help me beat this game, Frostshard. Yeah, see, technically I think I have contraband on my ships. Yeah. And it's cheaper here, which is unfortunate. So we can repair everything that isn't to Black Dragon, but that does mean we need to head to Shangri-La next. Hey, I didn't grow up on FGO, Dakota Doyle. A lot of my knowledge here is just coming from the fact that I actually... You know what I want to do? I'm going to sell a little bit of this at a loss. Like, 100. So that I can buy silk at that price. Because that's a good deal. And we're heading to Shangri-La. You are summoned to help me, perhaps via bullying, if that is what is necessary. We want to beat this game. I just hate how they sink like most of their damage into Black Dragon, you know? Because I need this ship not to... Yeah, see, I don't have the money for that right now, but... Well, I didn't... Alright, let's... Gets us a profit. It does. That was a profit. Not a good one. Okay, so they've offered me a ship to buy. I have the money. It's a good ship. It's a much better ship than I've been getting. So we're gonna buy it a couple cannons. Because remember, we still have money in the bank. We're actually gonna buy more silken textiles at this price. And we're going to head to... I haven't been to Lama Sut in a while. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's see if this works. Take off these two. We should target just those three. And with as many guns as we have, okay, yeah. It wasn't perfect, but... Alright, there we go. Okay, alright. It's not the best price we've gotten on silk and textiles. I would like to try to get a better price on silk and textiles. I'm pushing my luck, but... I'm really pushing my luck. Alright. The good thing about the sloops is that they don't hold many guns typically. It's like one per ship. My one sloop has a bigger collection of guns than most of theirs, which means that we are at advantage when we're facing junks if we have enough ships. There we go. Sell for a tidy profit. And then we'll repair our ships. You're offering me a junk, and I really don't want to invest in junks. They're not a good investment for me. Now, if you look here, nothing here is worth buying. General merchandise is too high. This is the highest price we've ever seen arms at. And silk and textiles we just sold at a profit for that price. So I don't want to buy anything here. But we do want to go to somewhere where there is a bank and a port authority. Alright, we really want to, like, focus in on that big dude, because he's going to do a lot of damage. So if we can take him... It didn't quite take him out. Dang. Alright. He's down enough that we can just split our fire again, because we should be... Yeah. Okay. Fixes everything but our main ship. Actually, that's the highest price we've seen general merchandise at. Wow. Dream Dust is cheaper. Dream Dust is cheaper. So I think Dream Dust can fluctuate up to 23,000. So 14,000 is not bad, but it is also very expensive. And if we had to, and we could be sitting on that for a while, and it's not exactly legal. We do have a smuggler's hold. Let's hedge our bets. We're only going to buy 5. Yeah. Hedge our bets. Head to somewhere with a bank and a port authority, and then we'll head back to Shangri-La afterwards. I'm playing much more conservatively than I was last time, which is good and bad. I really want to keep Black Dragon alive. That's part of the reason why I'm trying to play more conservatively, because the smuggler shipping hold is really worth it. You see, it's a little cheaper here. Actually, I'll buy some more. And we're gonna head to Shangri-La. Wow. I thought it went up to 23,000. Am I wrong? Am I wrong that it goes up to 23,000? I didn't think I was wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. We can only hope that it does. See, smart decision in this combat, take out the big guy first. Because I didn't sustain very much damage. Okay, alright, we're gonna sell at that price. Okay, bank, we're gonna deposit a fair amount here. Let's decide what we're gonna purchase. We've seen general merchandise for a pretty decent price, so it's not gonna net us a whole lot of profit. But we'll have something in the hold. Let's put in 100,000 this time. Yeah, see, the strat of putting everything in the bank to get good interest and taking out to buy works great unless you're in a place that doesn't have a bank, remember? Because some places don't have banks. And the way to beat this game is actually to get up to a certain money level. Okay, that should take his ship down. Yeah, okay, that got it. Then I don't mind splitting across the rest of them. Because most of these things will go down fast. Yeah, true. True, true, true. I'm going to a town with a bank. Put a lot of money in the bank. I don't know what we bought though. I don't remember what we bought the general merchandise at. Silk and textiles might be worth it almost though. Yeah. I think also, since I'm Gossamer, I won't be getting as many warehouse raids, which was really doing me in like a fair amount of money on Madame Tso's run. Yeah, but we saw this one time for like 330. We saw it for 330 once or something like it. It was a lot. It was a lot. We could sit on that. We could earn more. Because the only thing the only thing worth buying here is silk and textiles, right? Like, we could buy the silk and textiles, but then we have to find somewhere to sell them at, like, 1,000. So I was right. The dream dust does go up to, like, 20,000. I just didn't... Fine. Alright, but I'm buying silk and textiles. And we're going to Shangri-La. Herbal remedies. Okay. I'm trying to unclick the one behind him. Alright, buddies. Come on. Do me proud. Sink that ship. There we go. Oh, okay, fix everything. Alright. Okay, it was a good deal. Honestly, Dream Dust is really cheap here if we wanted to do a little bye-bye. Well, we could buy a lot of Dream Dust. We could buy a lot of Dream Dust. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Alright, let's go to T.H.E. Drugs. Nah, we've seen it for 21. I want to double my money. No. I want to double my money. I want to double my money. No, it didn't, Frost Shard. We kept losing all of our ships. Okay, both of these ships are already pretty fucking low for the count. Good. That's overkill, but it's worth it. Nope, not worth it. What do you got for me? Oh, a brigantine! We have the money. We have a brigantine! I can't buy a cannon for it. I'll do that later. Not wrong. This could be FGO I'm gambling on. We're lucky it isn't. Oh, I really need a couple of... Oh, that was just a bad... Well, we're heading to Shangri-La. It's fine. And hey, maybe because we bought Shangri-La out of a bunch of their Dream Dust or whatever, it'll be more expensive when we go to sell. We could hold out for 21, though. I mean, we will make a lot of profit here if we sell here. And we are kind of out of money. And there is a ship available, but I can't see what ship it is because I don't have enough money. Fine. Okay. Alright. Sell. Oh, we got a lot of money. Okay, decent. Yeah, we're gonna buy more cannons. We're gonna buy more cannons. Don't worry about that. Who doesn't have a lot of cannons? You don't have a lot of cannons. You don't have a lot of cannons. Everyone should have at least 4 cannons. Well, you're not gonna have at least 4 cannons. It's fine. We could make profit on silk and textiles. It won't be huge, but we can make a little profit. And I would like to make profit if we're leaving here. Let's head to Tanchon. Alright, take you off. Okay, we really need both of those ships to go down. One of them's already damaged, so there we go. Perfection. Always take out the big boys first, because they've got lots of cannons. Could hold out for better. Oh, see, there was 18,000 in Dream Dust. Yeah, see, Alright, remove the targets from the little guys. Just hit the 3 big guys. But really, take out that 2-masted. Okay, there we go. All 3 of the big guys. Down. You make more money just killing random pirates, honestly, half the time. Ah, you can't repair back Black Dragon here. Oh, that was a good investment. I make good choices. Arms are pretty cheap. Arms could be cheaper, but they are pretty cheap. I'm gonna put a bunch of money away. I'm gonna put a lot of money away. I feel like I could put more money away, but I want to buy some cannons. Nothing wrong with, like, double digits on cannons. We can afford it. We can afford it. We can afford it. How much money do we have? Oh, good. I can see it right there. All right. All right. Do we buy arms here is the question. It's 100. We've seen arms at 55, but we've also seen that you can sell them for up to 230 to 330. General merchandise is also not super expensive. We could buy a bunch of either and try to offload it in the next port or two. Silk and textiles and Dream Dust are both way too expensive. Would be selling at a loss in almost every circumstance. I think we go for arms. Try to maximize the profit a little bit. We can buy a lot of arms. Jesus fucking Christ, that's a lot. Yeah, let's do that. Leave. Let's head. We haven't been to La Masut in a while. Okay, alright, we disable the strike on the... There we go. Target the 2 big guys! Spread your fire, forces! I believe in you. Ah, see, 240. Solid. Solid doubling of our money. Good choice. And we have a bank, so we can put 200,000 away. There's nothing worth buying here, which sucks. I don't like it when there's not really anything worth buying at a port, because it means I'm basically taking a trip for no fucking reason. Let's check Shangri-La again. Okay, Okay, disable you, disable you, disable you. I should be able to take out both of these guys in one round. Yeah, okay. Good. Just barely, but I managed. God, you get so much more money just killing random pirates than you do, you know? We're getting a two-masted slave. We are gonna buy this, yeah. And we've got the money, so let's outfit our new two-masted sloop with the amount of cannon she deserves. Alright. Oh my god! This is the moment where I feel an intense sense of regret for doubling my money at those arms when I could have octupled it! Mother! This is a lesson in patience. We are going to buy dream dust. We are going to buy dream dust. We are going to buy so much dream dust. We're going to spend all of our money on dream dust. We can't get any more. But we're buying so much dream dust. Oh, that hurt me deep inside seeing that 840. Thing is, I don't have an encyclopedic memory of... I do really want to take out all three of these, but it's more important to take out those two because they're two-masted. And I need them both gone. There. You've got a couple cannons, but I think the general automation only sets like 3 or 4 to the single-masted. No, not worth it. I am gonna hang on to this fucking dream dust. Absolutely not. There's not any legitimate cargo worth it. No. Okay, so here's the point where it starts getting a little bit iffy. Because we're gonna start seeing fleets with not as many junks to sort of wait on getting hit by. Honestly, still not good enough. Still not good enough. Go to edamame. See, I was burned one time, and now I'm never going to let it go ever again. Yeah, because like as you progress in earning money, the fleets you run into will have like more and more more and more of the bigger ships and less of like the smaller junks, or they'll have a bunch of the big ships and then a couple of junks. And really that's not good for us because these guys can do a lot of damage to like one of our ships. And knowing that we can only repair Black Dragon in one port, it's a pretty big problem. Because the repair price just keeps going. Nope. Nope, not worth it. Not worth it. I am gonna find a good place to sell that thing if it is the last thing I do. I may have made a mistake. Okay, good. That's why I'm also putting some emphasis on buying ships when I have them available. God damn, why is the drugs not worth selling anywhere? Oh my god. Yeah, no, this game is actually like super. See, look at this. Look at this lineup. Oh, okay. We're gonna hope that these all go down in one. Yeah. I need drugs to be expensive. See, we could wait for 21. We could wait for 21. Could also buy more cannons. We probably do need to check for a bounty. We need to keep on the good side of the Port Authority. So... Alright, let's head to Edamame, and then we'll go to Lamasut. Alright, take the junks off the target. Hit the rest of them hard. I think one thing we're already doing that we weren't doing last time was the micromanaging which ships we're targeting and such. Okay, alright, Endeavor, let's get you some cannons. Alright. Worth it. My money in the bank is earning interest. Ooh, I could buy silk and textiles for dirt cheap. We're heading to Lamasut. Yeah, I gotta be more careful about that. I really have to sort of manage who we're shooting at, because we really have to take out these two-masted dudes. But these guys are like so low on... Okay, we're gonna leave two of them. Because we really gotta take out these two-masted bastards. Okay, we're gonna have to go to Shangri-La after this trip. 54 is not bad, coming out of his ships. We won't have a repair site, but... no. Alright, we got 54 off of him, and 31... Okay, so that was decent at least. Shangri-La. The general goods were 5, but the silk and textiles were also super cheap. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. I think I see what you mean. I didn't even look at that. It's at that, like, at a certain point, you just stop looking at, like, the really low cost shit, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, fix everything. Nope. No, thank you. Yes, I did. I realized I made a mistake there. See, that did not take out as many people as I needed it to. I really need you to go down. Okay. I just need a good sail. Alright, it's worth it. Okay. Do we have a bank? We do not have a bank here. And we do not want a junk. Alright. Okay, at the market. General merchandise is 20. I don't think that's worth it. I can like hear... I can hear the anger. I'm gonna check it at T.H.E. Alright, take you off, take you off. What do we think? We think I can take out 4 ships at once? Didn't target the 2-slooped one enough. Alright. We'll have to head back to Shangri-La after this. We do want to buy this ship, though. I said buy that ship. Okay. Alright, now where's my new gunless 2-master? Alright, we also have to check for broken cannons. Because you do occasionally just lose cannons off some ships. Alright. Marketplace. General goods are 15. Dream Dust is 12. We've seen it at 5,500 and 8,000, so 12 doesn't seem like a great option. This is really high for silk and textiles. Arms and general merchandise are kind of but we do have a bank, so we're going to like 750. And then we'll check at the Port Authority. Black Tooth Fu between T.H.E and Lama Suit. I mean, I think general merchandise might be worth it to like buy a bunch and then hope. Same with arms. We've seen prices higher than that on arms. And we could buy just a bunch of arms and then like sit on them for a while. I mean, yeah, we could fill our cargo with them and sit on them till we find like a 260. Yeah. Yeah, we still have money left over after that. Alright, Lama Suit. We're heading for that pirate bounty. Okay. Do need to... Alright. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, we do have to head to Shangri-La after this immediately. Which is fine. We can do that. We'll manage. Okay, that was a good investment. We're gonna double. Yeah, we doubled. $32,000. Not the best, but not the worst. 260 is too high, 1,000 is too high, 13,000 is too high. General merchandise at 16 isn't the worst. But once again, like, I mean, we've seen it at 5 or 10. I don't know. I think, yeah, because we're gonna have a pretty high repair cost in Shangri-La. Oh, please take all 3 of those down in one go. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is bad. I don't like seeing that red bar under half on my ship. I don't like that. It's also a little cheaper to fix my ships in Shangri-La, though, than in other places. Oh! Silk and textiles. Oh my god. It's a safe cargo, and look at that price. Oh, that's beautiful. I think that's what we're buying. I realize that the Dream Dust is cheap, but, like... I could split. I could get a little bit of each. We could split what we're buying. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna... Alright, let's split. Let's do like 750 and then see how much we could buy of the... Jesus, 750 and then see how much we can buy on the Dream Dust. Yeah, we'll do that. Justice, you have a point. Let's head to Jiaching. So there is something that we could start doing if we wanted to maximize profits. And that's that if we buy rounds of drinks at the tavern, she might give us gossip on when things are cheaper or more expensive in upcoming cities. But that would mean that we'd have to manage both, like, that and where we're going in shipyards and stuff. So we could start doing that. See, that's not a very good profit, and this could be better. I'm gonna be honest. It could be better. It could be better. What is the... Nope. No thank you. Do I need any more cannons on anyone? I feel like I could get some more cannons for Bantu, but I don't want to right now. I need to save some money on, what, sell silk for more drugs at that price? But I feel like silk could get higher. Alright. Oh my god, that's a lot of drugs. Froshard, if this goes wrong, we're fucked. Yeah, but we gotta find them high. And honestly, for as much as we've invested into it, we need to be like... We better be finding like 21,000 prices. You know what I'm saying? Oh no! Right, well, guess we're going to Shangri-La soon. I didn't even check for bounty on that one. He just appeared. You better give me a fucking bounty for that. Sometimes you just get lucky. You don't always have to check for the bounties. Sometimes you just know. See, look what we could have sold silk and textiles for, Froshard. Look at that! 2,300! Ah! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We could have made so much money on silk. So much money. I cannot wait until we play Tradewinds Caravans together because honestly, silk is the look at this. It's not even good. It's not even good. At least I have another brigantine. I think I can get some more cannons now. For all of you. Let's go to Tanchon. Fucking, I don't know if I trust the... I'm sure I'll trust the drugs when we get my 21,000 payout. But I'm holding out for that 21,000. Now. Nope. I need that profit. Else I shall never trust again. Honestly, at that price, I'll just buy fucking more. This is not good. This is categorically terrible. We've been sitting on these drugs for so long. We have been sitting on the drugs for so long. We're gonna have to sell some in Shangri-La to fix our ship. Oh. Well, I can't afford to buy you cannons, but I'm buying you. We need a market turn. We need a market turn so bad. I really need those two master ships to go down. Okay. We need a market turn. It's a buyer's market, not a seller's market. Finally. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. We're buying silk and textiles. And we're putting money in the bank. We're gonna put Go put a lot of money in the bank. But it took us so long. I'm not... Oi! Well, nothing's two-masted, so... Free for all. Gonna have to go to Shangri-La after this. Actually, I'll be able to repair almost everything not in Shangri-La. It's just the Black Dragon that's exclusive to Shangri-La. It's not even worth that much profit. What the fuck? Oh. Maybe. Nope. Nope, I'm sitting for that 2,000. I'll get some more cannons. Oh, we need to fit you in cannons. And get new cannons for our lovely new one-masted. Oh, I don't have space. Okay. Yeah, I was like, why can't I buy more cannons? I don't have space. I have too much shit on my ships. Alright. Oh, what a shit layout of how that went down. I like how the one right up front in the middle was the one not taking any hits. Like, what the fuck? See, I didn't even plan that, and I'm gonna get to collect a bounty. Okay, the bounty was 97,000. So then we go to the shipyard. 22,000. 22,000. Yep, buy that ship. At some point, we'll have to start selling ships because we're only allowed to have so many. And you know what the worst part about that is that they actually don't let you have as many ships as some of the enemies, which sucks. All right, seller's market. See, CCC. CCC. Silk and textiles can be just as trustworthy as drugs. Sometimes slow and steady wins the race. Hello, BT. Hello, my darling. Slow and steady, man. Slow and steady sometimes. I don't think we have a bank here, unfortunately. Yeah, no. No bank. So, it is kind of slow in a way, Justice, because there is a condition for winning Tradewinds Classic, right? And I think let me pull up the information on it. Because there is specifically a way to win. Because we also need to know how to win. So hang on. Alright, game progression, yada yada. Where is the win condition? Oof. I just saw the min and max prices for all the goods. Jesus. Here we go. Shipyards. Yep. Repairs. Banks. Moneylender. Trivia. I need to know what is the condition for winning. Hey! No! Stop it. Okay, so, Taipan. We have to get to Taipan. To get to Taipan, we have to earn 1 billion gold. So right now we're an expert trader. Once we hit 10 million, we'll be master. We go up to entrepreneur, then commander, then sea dragon, merchant noble, empire builder, and then Taipan. Taipan is how you win the game. So we have to get up to 1 billion. We are nowhere close to that. And at these prices, we're not getting close to that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to keep the min-max chart up in front of me. so that I can reference it, because that way we always remember what the best prices are. And I was correct. Dream Dust can go for 24,000. Alright. But at the moment, none of these are really worth it based on the prices that we've seen. So, let's head for a place with a shipyard that can repair our ships. This Black Dragon is desperately in need of a little bit of TLC over here. And Shangri-La usually has some pretty affordable stuff. Okay, so that's here. This about some of the lowest prices we've seen for that. I don't think it's worth it to buy Dream Dust at over 10,000, like at all. I do want to get some more cannons though, because I saw that I lost a couple. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's just buy a bunch of general merchandise, and then we want to go somewhere with a bank, so let's go to Lamasut, because we're going to put some money in the bank. We don't need as much as we're keeping on us. And then we're going to make a save file. Please take out those brigantines. Thank God. Alright. We're gonna put a bunch into the bank. I think we're just gonna put 4 million. Leaves us with almost 1 million left over. And to be honest, there's nothing here that's really worth buying, so let's head up to T.H.E. Oh look! Unintentionally, we managed to run into a bounty. We really need to take out those 2 masteds, so up our chances over here. Yeah. This is why. I miscalculated how many ships were targeted. Yeah. Okay. So now we need repairs. T.H.E. has a shipyard, I think. Let's see, we made 53,000 off that combat. Let's collect our money from the Port Authority. Yep. So, okay, so we made 106,000, and we had to spend a quarter of that on repairs, minimum. Yeah, see, that's not a good price for us. Yes, let's save. I'm happy writing over that because I think we're doing fine. Alright, so we've saved. Alright, let's head to Shangri-La, just so I can repair my ships. Fully. And we can buy a 2-masted. The Mikado. Alright, Mikado, we're getting you some cannons. We'll also... Yep, there we go. General merchandise, not worth it. But, well, I'm not going to sell at a loss. And arms are very cheap, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Yeah, let's buy arms, because that is close to the cheapest price you can get in the game for arms. Let's head to Edamame. Okay. Hello, baby! Alright, come here, darling. There. You have your own chair. Now chill on that chair, okay? Are we good, Peachy? Are we good? Do we like the chair? My buddy. Oh my god, you're shedding so much. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay. Buddy. Oh, what did we click on? Oh. Alright. So arms can go up to 870. We bought really cheap. I would like to wait for that price to get a little higher, but I think that would about double my profit. And silk and textiles, that is pretty much the cheapest you can get. Silk textiles sells at the cheapest for 500 and at the most for 7,800. So I think it's probably a good choice to sell my arms and pick up silk textiles. Yeah. Well, hold on. What do I want to do first? Fix everything. You're not offering a ship. Okay. Alright, let's buy silk and textiles. At some point, we're going to have to start investing into warehouses, I think. That's going to be our next big stretch is warehouses. Because what we can do is we can buy a shit ton of stuff, leave it in the warehouse in port, and then we can literally just sit on it at that warehouse until it's a good price. You know? Nope, not worth it. Okay. Let's just take out one of the one-masteds. Yeah, okay. Take out both of those brigantines. I want them down. Okay. You're hitting my minnow. How dare you hit my minnow? That's a pretty decent profit. The thing is, the game also kind of... The chances of us getting a 7,800 sellout on silk and textiles is pretty low. It is the max, but I did buy for 600. So that is like a, what, like a ×3 profit, basically? Almost ×4. It's a good profit. Like, we could get better, but it's a good profit. I think maybe we sit on it. I think maybe we sit on this. I'm gonna be honest. Because I don't like these buy prices for anything else. Let's head back to Edamame, because Edamame is where I bought it, and sometimes if you buy out a bunch of stuff from a city and then head back pretty soon afterwards, they'll be at like a loss for that money, and then they'll buy it back for really cheap. There was a ship I missed. I see that. Edamame has a shipyard, so we can at least repair the non-Black Dragon ships. Yeah. Nope, we're not gonna buy it. Yeah, see, it is going up here, but it's not quite high enough for me to want to do that. Let's head to Shangri-La. Yeah, you can do that, basically. I try to avoid doing that, though, because then you're really just playing a game of, like, going back between, like, 2 ports, to be honest. And it's not... I wish I could see, like, the health of all... One of the things, in the later games, you can see the health of your ships much easier than you can on this sliding bar. Maybe the best we're gonna get is that 22,000. But I really do wish... I kind of want to sit on it. I mean, we have a lot. That would be a lot of profit. Let's go to a place with a bank. T.H.E has a bank. And we haven't been in a while. I think like there's a certain point where you do just kind of have to, like, sit on things for, like, a very long time. I think I took all the junks out of my targeting. Yeah, I did. Good. Okay. Nope. Not worth it. Nope. Also not worth it to buy that ship. We have a bank, but we don't really need it. Tanchon? Haven't been to Tanchon in a minute. Because Tanchon doesn't have a shipyard, and I'm always a little bit hesitant to head to a place without a shipyard entirely, because, it's, you know, without a shipyard, Doesn't matter if you split it when a ship is that low, because you will take it out. Alright. Let's see. Nope. Not worth it. Not worth it. At a certain point, we're just going to have to sell it for a price that... Oh. Well, that's the worst. Because that's the buying price we got it at. Oh. You ever felt pain economically? This is pain economically. Alright, I do want to try to get... uncheck all of the junks. I think that's all of them. And these guys aren't as powerful as sloops. Well, they are sloops, but they're not as powerful as brigantines, so it's much easier to manage them all. Oh, okay, so that is the actual lowest price in game for silken textiles. That is actually the lowest price in game. Like, canonically, 500 is the lowest price you can get in-game. Oh, we really should have just sold for that 2,000. We really should have. We really should have just sold for 2,000. I don't think I even remember seeing it at that. Yeah, I think we might just sell for that. I'm gonna repair my ships first. Oh, we're gonna buy the brigantine. Yep. And we're gonna kit it. Oh, we can buy actually a lot of cannons. See if anyone's missing a significant amount. Nope, we're good. I think we need to sell. I really do. We haven't seen a higher price. I mean, I'll wait here a second, see if anyone in chat wants to chime in, but... I think I got a little caught up in looking at that max price, and honestly, we need to be realistic here. Because we probably could have made a fair amount of profit on some arms and dream dust in the time that we've been sitting on this silken textiles. I mean, that's gonna be a good profit, you know, but... Yeah. Yeah, it was a good profit. I don't have a bank here. I also don't have anything worth buying, particularly. Looking at the max min prices, nothing here is really worth it. But what I want to do is head to Shangri-La, because you can often find really cheap prices there for stuff. And also, I'm still trying to... We really want to have, like, a lot of ships and a lot of guns. I think what we can do is maybe up the amount of cannons we have on some of these ships. Yeah. It lowers our cargo space, but it's worth it. Because the biggest problem we were running into in the last playthrough was we kept dying. We kept getting raided in ports, and then we kept dying. I'm gonna leave those as is. Alright, what do we got? Canonically, we're getting arms. We're picking up arms here. And then we're gonna head somewhere with a bank. Let's go to Lamasut. Lamasut has a bank and a port authority. Yeah, see? Okay. Now we need to gamble on not targeting the one-masted sloops. Let's see if we can take down the brigantines and the two masts. Because we need to mitigate the amount of damage we're taking in these encounters. Fuck you. Nope, not worth it. But what we could do, you know, a smart investment is to buy the warehouse. We'll hire guards. Yeah, fuck off. Hire guards for a few years. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually transfer a bunch of that arms. If we can. Didn't I have? Yeah, a shit ton of that stuff. Okay, so we'll figure out how to fleet. Alright, max transfer to warehouse. Yep. Okay. So in the warehouse, we're sitting on that. Yeah. Honestly, I think it might be a good decision. Yeah, I think that's a good decision. At the price? Yeah. There's 5,000 in there. Alright, we've hired guards, so what we're going to do is we're going to head to Shangri-La, repair our ships, and then we're going to head directly back to see if we've gotten a price increase. Oh, Jesus Lord. Christ on a cracker, that's a lot of ships. Okay. So we're going to repair our ships in Shangri-La. That one sloop until the very end just was not. Then we're gonna see. So let's buy more arms here. And then we're actually gonna head back to La Massoute. See if enough time has passed that the prices have significantly gone up. Okay, well, there's nothing strong there. I just need to target as many things as possible. Oh, one. See, this is what we call overkill, when you fire every cannon in your ship. Uh-huh. See, and you know what we're gonna do now? Is we can sell for a very tidy profit. But we could probably sell for better, to be honest. So, for arms, the minimum price in game is 25. The maximum price is 870. The only problem with this is that you've got the contract, right? We're in March 1867. We have guards hired until... I wish there was a way to check this outside of here. There might be. I'll have to double check. Okay, it's hired through 1869, so we've still got a couple of years. Got a couple of years on the guards. Oh, okay, so it is listed here. January 1869. Okay. So we could wait. Let's see if this pays off for us. Let's kind of just go back and forth between Shangri-La and La Massoute and see how it pays off for us to kind of sit on goods for that long. That's a lot of brigantines. Oh, thank God. I was slightly concerned over that, because there were a lot of them. Good Lord. So long as we're always... See, this is a good price here to sell. So we can sell here for a little bit of profit. So this is the cheapest price that the game allows for general merchandise. It's 5. The maximum price is 340. I think we've seen it at 340 once. So we have seen the general merchandise do the full spectrum. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't hurt to just buy a little bit. It's not as if I'm not making a huge profit off of it, but you know, it's somewhat worth it. Let's maximize the amount of ships we're going to take down in one go. Let's take out this one master. Try to get the other guys down. Yeah, okay, nice. Ah, the beauty of many cannons. General merchandise isn't that bad. Arms, 220. 220. You know what we're gonna do? There's a reason I'm gonna sell. Because that is a good price for Dream Dust. It is not a perfect price for Dream Dust, but it's a really good... You know what? You know what? Yeah. 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 Now we want the buy screen. Yeah. Yeah, we want that. Alright. Didn't leave us with a lot of money. But let's see what we can do. Oof. God, I hate these. There's just so many of them. I don't think we're allowed to have 30 ships. I could be wrong. I don't think we're allowed to have 30 ships. I think we're allowed to have like 20. 15 or 20, something like that. Oh, this is gonna be massacre. Honestly, if you can repair your ships mostly out of what you're getting for... See, I need some money. Oh, see, if we'd brought that Dream Dust here. This is where it gets me a little funky, you know? Because, like... And the ship that they're selling is going to reset, and I don't have enough money. Yeah. And see, there's still... Well, it hasn't been long enough here. Arms is also very cheap, and we just... I don't want to pull money out of the bank, though. I don't want to do that yet. Oh. Well, we got a notorious pirate, which means that we'll get a fair amount of profit off of this. I'm going to get rid of that target on that single mast back there. Yeah, I really want those double-masted ships gone. Yeah. We have to go further because we need time in between. Well, we can't afford to... Where's the Port Authority? Collect the bounty. Yeah, okay. We made some money. Not a ton of money, but we made some money. I'm not going to put it away because I actually want to go get ship repairs. Yeah. 23! Okay. 23,000. 23. Oh, that hurts me a little bit deep inside. Oh my god, okay. Alright, let's see if we can make a profit off of this dream dust yet at the port. Leave the sloop out of it. Right, we bought for 6,000. That's what we gotta keep in mind. We bought for 6,000. So long as we sell for over 6,000, we are good. Oh. Music to my ears. Music to my ears! That was beautiful! Yeah. Gotta buy myself some. Yes, we do need to save. Oh, yeah. Let's put... So, we now have enough money. So, some of the other ports have more expensive warehouses. I think at this point, we should head to some of the other ports and buy warehouses. So, because of that, I'm only going to put 10 million away. We can keep 6 out, because I know at least one of the other ports has like a $5 million warehouse. I think T.H.E had a warehouse. Honestly, I just want to beat this game because I'm so irritated that I couldn't last time. Because I know I've said it again and again, and I've given you guys no proof, but I used to be able to beat this game in no time. Like, literally no time. Like, I used to. And the fact that I can't do that now does moderately bother me. Okay, so that was less than we spent. We couldn't fix the Black Dragon. It was less than we spent. Okay, Port Authority. Yeah, so the warehouse here is 3 million. We are going to do that. We don't need to hire guards if we don't have anything in it. And I don't think anything here is a really decent price at the moment. But we only have to buy the warehouse once. So let's head back to Shangri-La. We do need to buy some more ships when we have the opportunity, because we need to be able to split more targets. Yeah, I need to save as well. Yeah. Okay, so long as our repair bill is less than 3,600, we're good. We're in the clear. There are no warehouses in Shangri-La, which is kind of unfortunate, but, you know. Pretty sure I sold and bought for less than that. Alright, let's menu save game. See, this is a good start, because if you look over here, like, I was doing relatively decently in terms of what I had in the bank. It was just that I kept losing all my shit. Alright, so if there are 4 warehouses available in the game, that means every city except for Shangri-La has a warehouse. So in theory, we should try to get a warehouse in every single port to maximize our ability to sort of profit. Yeah. FGO autoplay, not for the boss fights, but for like the fucking mook fights. FGO autoplay I would be so excited. Now. Okay, so we can't afford this warehouse. We are going to buy that. Don't want to buy anything here, though. I think maybe. So this is now our warehouse. Yeah. Let's actually head back to Lamasut. Alright. Sloop, 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 sloop. Okay, almost perfect. We are getting a little low in terms of the money we have available to us. Just you know, thinking. I'm gonna buy arms here. Okay. Oh no, I already have arms in the warehouse at that price, don't I? Yeah, I can't buy any more. Okay, but I can buy some for myself at that price. It's a good price. Let's head to Shangri-La. I want to repair my ships again, and I like being able to repair them all at once. We're kind of just using Shangri-La as a shipyard at this point, which is actually quite funny, but it is quite okay. I see that there's a junk hiding back there that I need to deselect. That's the thing, the junks sometimes hide behind the bigger ships, so it can be really hard to actually grab them to deselect them. I don't like... Alright. So long as our repair is less than 67, I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm selling that for basically the same as I bought it, but I'm actually gonna... I want to buy some Dream Dust. I think that we can afford to buy a little Dream Dust. And maybe head on to Tanchon. Let's go to Tanchon. Because I can always put the Dream Dust in a warehouse, right? Which also lowers the chances of me getting raided by a port authority. and having it taken off my ships without my desire, which I hate. Man, you really left that one brigantine still going, didn't you? The AI in this game is not ideal. It's not a huge profit, but honestly, I think I'm going to sit on it for a little while. I'm going to Edamame. We haven't been to Edamame in a while. Let's see what we can do there. We do hit pirates almost every time, so that is just a factor of the game and how it's run. I think that's a single mast in the back, and I want to take out the 2 masts first. Luckily, they're all kind of low on health. It means I've got an easier chance of taking them down. Shipyard. Nope. We do not want junks. Not a great price. So how much? So we don't have enough money for the warehouse here. Now we could if we sold a little bit of Dream Dust. I don't remember what I bought it for, so I think that might not be a good trade. We can always come back for that warehouse. It's not the biggest deal. We can come back for it. Deselected a bunch. Let's deselect this single mast. That's 3 brigantines, and I really would like to have at least 2 of them sunk. Good. Because it is going to be a minute before we can get to another to Shangri-La. Financial management. Oh. In my warehouse. You know what? Let's sell. Yeah. Made us some money. Alright. But the reason we did that actually so that we're gonna buy a bunch of Dream Dust. Yeah, we're gonna buy a bunch of Dream Dust. And then we're gonna head to Shangri-La and back. Because we're good till January of 98. So if we can head to Shangri-La, fix our ships, and then head back, we might be able to make a good profit on that before we owe another year of guards. Because that's something we have to keep in mind, is when we have stuff in the things, we need to keep up with guards. Because otherwise our things will be raided by the Port Authority. Didn't have quite enough money to fix everything. I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, it's based on what you have in your account. Okay. We have screwed ourselves over slightly here because we can't fully fix our ships. And that is categorically the best price for Silken Textiles and Dream Dust. In terms of buying, selling. Alright. Can't win them all, but boy does it hurt a little bit when you see something like that, you know? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. That's doubling what I put into it, so I am going to sell that. Yeah, because we would have come around to the, okay. So, fair amount of money. We spent a lot of money getting those warehouses, and we're gonna have to do, like, if we're not using them, we need to be a little more careful. A little more careful. Also need to top up our cannons in Shangri-La, because I notice I'm missing a bunch. Let's fix everything. We cannot until we sell. Bought cheaper. Okay, silk textiles is still a good price, so after we fix our cannon problem, we're gonna do that. That's a lot of sloops. And they don't even give you good... Oh my god. Oh. Oh. That hurt. It was too long ago, Zero Herrera. It was too long ago. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. You edamame, you're on my shit list. Okay. Alright. You're on my shit list so bad. You fucking... Oh my god. I think I feel a little broken inside. My god. What did I do to deserve that? It's just a little herbal remedies. This is what we call them, our little herbal remedies. Okay. So we do... Okay, so we own the warehouse here. Oh, we don't have anything in the warehouse, but we do own it. Good to know. I think Edamame is the only place we don't own the warehouse. Ditch some of the single-masted stuff. I don't know! I don't know why there's a crown there. Oh, Sea Princess is down. Okay. We're going to T.H.E, right? I don't want to lose any ships. Shit, man. No, this cannot all go wrong now. Come on, yeah, we're going to T.H.E. T.H.E allows me to fix everything but Black Dragon. We do need to go to Shangri-La. Like, we need to go to Shangri-La now. Okay, I have a warehouse. I don't think there's anything in it. Nope. Shangri-La. We need to go. Black Dragon needs repairs. God, that's a lot of ships. I mean, they're not brigantines, but that's a lot of ships. They got cannons. I don't like that. Oh. Okay. Oh. I've been robbed. I've been robbed. This is why we say fuck the British. Because I don't know how many of you noticed, but this is based on actual places, even though the names have all been changed. The map should be imminently familiar. Okay, let's get the warehouse. Alright. Okay, so we have the warehouse at least now. Oh, I'm gonna... Might be a bad idea, but it's the one I'm gonna do. See, now we're starting to make not smart financial decisions. Yeah, we are. Yes, we are. Yeah, it's based on the South China Sea. Yeah. So all five of the Tradewinds games are based on historical locations and time periods. So there's Silk Road. Classic is the South China Sea in about I think it's the 1800s about. Caravans is the Silk Road. Odyssey is ancient Greece, and then Legends is the Middle East. Like the Arabian Peninsula and such, and the coast of Africa. And then the second Tradewinds game is based on the Caribbean. I don't know what I bought the Dream Dust for, so I'm not gonna buy it here. Yeah, what the... I'm gonna go tap around in my stream settings and see what's up there, because I'm curious. Not good enough. I need more ships. I need bigger ships with more cannons. Yeah! What the hell? Oh, God bless. What do I have in the warehouse? Do I have anything in the warehouse? I don't think I do. I think I left it empty. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. I think I should probably... I don't want to deposit any right now, because I need to head back to Shangri-La. Hang on, while I'm here, let me just tap around. What are you? What is this? Well, what are these crowns? Okay. Alright, let's see. It's a, Ah, okay. I see what it is, guys. I know what it is. It's, so if people are, spending money and, like, stuff like that, it's the top, spenders. But if no one's spending money in chat, it's, top commenters. So it's just the people who are commenting most in streams. That's why it changes when people comment more. Alright. Kind of like how some of you, because I like your comments a lot on our videos, you get the little, like, purple heart notification that says, like, lots of liked comments. Yeah. Oh my god. See, I feel like, these battles with like 30 enemy ships are the worst. I feel like I'm not getting enough money out of them to make it worth it. Yeah, this would be stupid. Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that! Useful information. Because there's a lot of trade in T.H.E and Tanshan, the prices fluctuate less than they do in Edamame and Lamasut. So you get the biggest price fluctuations in Edamame and Lamasut. Okay. Trader is Zeki. See, if you buy a round of drinks, she'll also give you tips. Okay, so Edamame has cheap dream dust in January. So we want to head to Edamame in January, but I don't know how the time scale goes. Okay, so May. Let's see how long it takes to get to Tanshan, and then we'll go to Edamame and see if we're there in January, per se. Oh man, we really left that big guy. Don't you just avoid the one? Okay, so it's okay. So May, June. Okay, so it's not time's not passing that fast. Interesting. Okay. I think that's all the... Nope, there's one more right there. There we go. Ah! Oh, not good. Not good. Oh, hold on. Let's give this another try. June, July. Okay, so about a month passes when I'm traveling from place to place. That is... Oh, we need to go to Shangri-La. We really need to go to Shangri-La. Okay. So we will head to Shangri-La. Fix everything. Yeah, we need the ships. We need the ships. We'll fit it out with some cannons. I think maybe it's time to get some more cannons on some of these. Maybe if we get enough cannons, we'll stop almost dying. I mean, we're not almost dying. I'm just being very conservative about how close to death we're allowed to get. Very alright, let's, just to have something on the ship. To be honest. Okay, heading to August, to Lamasut. Okay, take the... Alright, I can't see... Who knows? Who knows what it's targeting back there? Okay. Yeah, get fucked, Port Authority. Get fucked. September. Yeah, okay, so about a month. We are right on the timing. It's a month between trips. So September, let's see, October, November, December, January. Okay, so let's do that. Oh, we're hitting a... Oh, Jesus. That's why we need more ships. The enemy number started so high. It doesn't matter that they don't have very many cannons. Because when that many ships are firing at you, you're still gonna get hit a bunch of times. It's absolute bullshit is what this is. I can only sink so many ships. Good lord. Okay. Alright. I still feel like I'm not getting a good deal. 115. Okay, alright. That's acceptable. Where's my new one-masted? Alright, what's in the marketplace? And for how much? Arms aren't terrible, so let's buy them. I'm not really making a huge profit anymore, though. Like, we really do need to get back to working in Silk and Dream Dust, because we're just, like, we're plugging away at getting more money, but we're not actually making a whole ton of new money at this rate. We're just kind of surviving. Which is still good. It's still good, don't get me wrong. It's just not perfect, you know? Okay, so in theory, December here, and then we'll spend January in Edamame for cheap Dream Dust. We hope. Let's take out a couple of these one-offs. There we go. Let's see what we do here. Okay. We took down the ships I wanted to take down. Yeah, if I'm doing the herbal medicine, I do need to save, like, every single time. I'm not currently doing the herbal medicine because I'm not getting a great deal on it. Alright, Edamame. We should arrive in January, which means Dream Dust should be dirt cheap if the lady was not lying. And I don't think she was. In theory, that's supposed to help you sort of plan your routes and where you're going to be spending money. The good news is that's a repairable ship in Edamame that took the most damage. The Bantu Wind. Yep, that is repairable in Edamame. Yep, I'll do that. I will always buy a new ship and kit it out with guns. Alright. Oh! Oh! Let's talk to the bartender. Let's talk to the bartender. Stretching, it doesn't matter. It's loosened. Yeah, I know that. Yes, I know that Dream Dust is cheap here. I wonder if it's every January. Maybe there's a pattern to it. So in the other games, the pattern isn't set to like always being January. It's locked to the year and it rotates randomly, right? In the other games, there's a lot more randomization. I wonder if every January Dream Dust is really cheap in edamame. And if it is, would it be worth it to just hire guards for a year or two and use the warehouse and maybe come back in a couple of months? I was hoping to find some information here. Okay, so June it's cheap in Tanchon. That's fine. Interesting. Okay, so okay, so there is a month every year where Dream Dust is really cheap in each city. So October in La Massoud. Okay, so basically what I need to do, I think I should just buy for the fleet. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe if I buy for the fleet and head for Shangri-La next. It's really cheap. And I won't get raided in Shangri-La. Because Shangri-La does not have a port authority. So it does not matter if I have contraband on my ships. Let's see. 10,000 is good, but not good enough. But the more places I go to, the more I risk it getting confiscated, and that scares me a little bit. Alright, let's deselect a few of these single masts. See if we can get that brigantine down. Oh, just barely not. Okay. That's fine. The added ship and added guns are helping. This is basically a test. I want to see... Oh, that's a good sell price to what we bought it at. And I don't really want to risk losing it. So we're gonna sell here and now. Yeah. That was worth it. Okay. Alright. We're gonna save the game here. 22 ships, 4 warehouses. Alright. Okay. So that was a good choice here. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have a bounty to check for. Nothing here is particularly cheap. Let's head to T.H.E. Out of the equation, see how much we can take out. Because these are mostly less strong ships, so they're not the best. Okay, so we made 91,000 on that. Now, what is the repair bill gonna be? 24. And we can buy a brigantine. Yes! Worth it. Worth it! Yes! Fantastic. Is there a bar? Alehouse. Let's talk to the bartender. If we plan to be back in edamame in January again, we can see if it's every January, because maybe we just need to game the system on when things are sold where. Trader Zeki, that's fine. Trader is generous, might reap the rewards. Alright, Captain Stewart blathering about Shangri-La. Alright. What did the patrons say? Tongues loosened. It wasn't chicken. October is the month of harvesting Dream Dust and Llama Suit. So, January in Edamame, October in Llama Suit. It was like, it was July in Tanchon, I think. I think it was July in Tanchon. It's the same information. Yeah, a couple of these need to be deselected for the best odds. Yeah, there we go. We'll have to head to Shangri-La soon, but we actually have a cycle going here at this point. Because Tanchon does not have... we'll buy some arms at 100. Let's remember that we bought them at 100. Head to Shangri-La. So we're going to need to repair our fleet. But what we will do, we're actually going to buy a bunch of silk textiles. That's what we're going to do. And where I want to head is, was it June or July, do we remember, for Tanchon? Let's see, because we'll know when we see the price for Dream Dust here. Let's see how that goes. If the Brigantine goes down, I will be happy. It did. I am happy. Okay, so it was not July. It was probably... Were we here in June? Or no, we were here in May. Okay. So we were here in May. Alright. An ale house? Let's buy a round of drinks. See if we can get any good tips. Yes, October in Llama Suit. Yes. June. Okay. You know what? I need a notepad. Because I think at this point we might just need to game the system. I should have a notepad somewhere. As someone who was still in school until relatively recently, notepads are my best friend, and I should have a bunch of them. Jesus. I had a new desk chair cushion and it is large. Alright, so let's do a little. Alright. Okay. Interesting that they're not making a comment about the other goods. I know in the other games they'll often tell you like randomly what good will be more or less valuable at the next port. Here they're only talking about Dream Dust so far. Yeah, June. Okay. Alright. Good to note. We have those three written down, so I think July April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Okay. So if we're here, let's see, August, September, October. All right, so let's do that. We'll go to Shangri-La and then Edamame and then Lama Sut. I mean, yeah, yeah, that's likely the reason. And we'll buy us a two-masted. Alright. Ooh, look at that profit. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to Edamame next. Those are brigantines. They're big. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. I'm putting all the damage on like one ship in the middle of the pack. Lovely. I feel like I can't. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a pretty high price on that. Doesn't hurt to check for news. Double check my... Okay. Hey! Mother! Okay. Alright. Is September, October. We're heading for Lama Sut. Oh wow, pirates right at the end there. Alright, let's take them out! Really? Okay. Alright. I love that I, too, still have, like, one tiny junk hanging out there at the front that we got way back when. It doesn't do much for... Okay, so 5,500's not bad. So I think the test to make is let's grab this here. Because we can make a profit on 5,500. We definitely can. Alright. And we want to be in Edamame... Let's see, we're in October... Let's see, I think November, November. Alright, let's do Tanchon, Shangri-La, then Edamame back for January. Let's do that round. Oh! Didn't even pay attention, I'm gonna be honest. I just clicked into it, so, you know. Okay. I think that's probably as good as I'm gonna get. I can hardly see around that smoke that's showing up. Oh, this is not gonna be good. It's okay, we're going to Shangri-La after Tanchon. So we should be able to stick it out until then. And we'll collect from the Port Authority. So we got 120, another 130. Oh, that is a good deal. Honestly, I'm gonna put some of that in the bank. Not enough to stop me from buying a ton of stuff, though, when we get to Edamame. I want to see if it's 3,500 again. Because we got 5,500 in, So I want to know if it's the same. Is this just a UI that I never really realized to calculate before? Or is it still random to some extent, you know? It's definitely what we're going to check here. Okay, we're going to buy the Pinafore. We're going to buy it some cannons. Oh, mother. Yes. We're doing that. Alright. Is this a UI I did not know? Or is it an actual... I think this is an important thing to note. Ugh. That brigantine really sunk its claws into me. Okay, alright. Yep, that's what it is. It is extremely cheap right now. It's cheap enough that I'm actually going to hire guards through. And we're going to buy a bunch of it for the warehouse and come back in a few months. We need the buying screen, not the selling screen. Okay. Good to note. Gotta make smart financial decisions, boys and girls. Deselect a few of these. Alright. Beautiful. Holy shit! Oh, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. I got him for a while, so let's, you know what else is real cheap? From my warehouse? It's June in Tanchon, so May, June. Alright, T.H.E and then Tanchon. I don't think I need that much out. Okay, so it's not that cheap always. Okay. Good to note. Because I am in the right month, and it was not that cheap. That was a very nice profit, though. I didn't want to jinx it from the edamame trip. Oh, I need to make a save file. Yeah. I gotta make a save file soon. Because... you know? You gonna make that save file. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. It's not foolproof, but I'm willing to give one more go at how cheap it is in edamame in that particular month of the year. Oh! Forgot about that. Okay. Time to check. Let's see. I see that one back there. And the other one. Hunting pirates is worthwhile for the first section, but not long term. Because at a certain point it's diminishing returns. Like, you're making more than you're spending on repairs, but not enough. Okay, also, not the most reliable here, which makes me wonder if edamame is also going to be not reliable this year. Let's see. Do I have to keep spending money? I mean, I might have to keep spending money at the tavern, which is fine. We can do that if we know what's going to be the best deals and such. We just don't really want to. If we can help it. I am letting some of my ships get a little too close to out. Yeah, I really am. Oh, yeah, no, great. Okay. Alright. It's a really good price on Dream Dust. Alright. Now, time to check yearly, or do I keep visiting alehouses? It's fine if I have to keep visiting alehouses. I just need to know. Let's see. Yes, it's the same one. Okay, it's still telling me October for that. Yeah, and okay, so it's not the worst. I can still make a profit on this. Like, I can make a decent profit on this. Let's... Oh. Sell. I keep forgetting what's in my fucking warehouse, and then I'm stuck because I gotta... I can make a profit on this. Nice! Let's head to Shangri-La. They just had really expensive dream dust. Pick up more cannons. That'd be a pretty decent profit. Yep. Good profit. Good profit. Arms are 480 there, so we're starting to get the higher prices for arms, which is good to know. Oh, I hate these. There's so many of them. The good thing is they kind of target a bunch of ships randomly. They don't just target one ship, so everyone takes damage, but they don't take as much damage. Because one ship targets one ship. They don't fuck with the... Oh, yeah, I had the pirate. Decent bounty. Let's... I don't want to put any money away right now. We're actually going to head back to Edamame. Okay, I can't see if there are any more. There might be, and I just missed them. Ooh. He is going to target just one ship. Okay, yeah. So, selling at a massive profit here. Yeah, okay. So, these prices are still relatively reliable. They just don't guarantee, like, low 3,000s. There are still lower prices for these Dream Dust times, just not the cheapest you can possibly get. I'm gonna buy a bunch of silk textiles to take with me. I guess I'll buy some for the warehouse, too, because 900's a decently low price. And let's head to T.H.E and then Tanchon, because June is the cheap month for arms. Oh, whatever ship targeted that fucking brigantine was not a big enough one. Yes, I do need to remember to save. I will do that as soon as we get to T.H.E. We are going to need to visit Shangri-La soon, too, because Black Dragon is not doing well. Oh, that's a really good Dream Dust price. I might buy a bunch of Dream Dust. Buy it for the warehouse. We're gonna hire guards. Cheap guards. Yeah, I'll hire them for a few years. That'll work for me. Alright, we're gonna go to Tanchon because we want to check out the prices in June, and then we're gonna go to Shangri-La because I need to, Ooh, I forgot to save. God damn it, I start doing things and then I forget to save. Okay. I don't want to lose Black Dragon. If I can help it. I really don't. Oh, I don't have anything in my cargo. Oh yeah, they said... Okay. Arms are, in fact, pretty fucking cheap. Alright. We should probably put some money in the bank, right? Let's put some money in the bank. And Shangri-La. Now we're actually going to head back up to T.H.E because I want to see if I can sell that Dream Dust. I don't like sitting on it for too long. So I'd like to get rid of it fast. Do not target Black Dragon. Ah ha ha, okay. Well, this is going to be an expensive repair bill. Oh. Ah, see, if I had that Dream Dust on me, that would have been a nice fucking profit. But, you know what's cheap? Silk. Let's head for T.H.E. See if we can make a good profit off of that Dream Dust. Honestly, I think last time I was really too hesitant to spend the money to hire guards for the warehouses. We kept getting hit with those gigantic fucking fees, and like my stuff being raided by the Port Authority. I really needed to just full send on hiring mercenaries, because honestly, at this point, they're not actually costing me that much. And I can make a decent fucking profit off of them, you know? Honestly, I think I can get better. Oh! Hey, we'll get a bounty. That's nice. Bounties are nice. They're not required, but they're nice. You know? Ugh, we are getting a little... Took a little bit too much damage there. Not a fan of that. Especially without having a... Nope, we're going to Shangri-La. I don't care. We'll miss the cheap prices in Lama Suit. I do not care. I really need to watch my back here. We really need to make it to Shangri-La. Preferably without losing a ship. That would be preferable. Ah, I can get that price higher. 23,000. Oof, that's tempting. T.H.E where we filled up the warehouse full of Dream Dust? Oh shit, I gotta save. Yeah. Fuck. I really need to... I'm so focused on the trade prices, which is a good thing, but also, it's not a good thing. I'm gonna let some of these one-masted dudes stick around in favor of not having the two-masted ships coming back around, because they do much more damage. Oh, I'm down to like 9 cannons on a couple of ships. Okay. Yeah, let's make that profit. Yeah, it was a nice bit of profit. All right, let's up our cannons. You should be at... Oh, okay, that's why I had the additional cargo. Yeah. That's why I had all the cargo space. Okay, we're out of cargo space again. Alright, let's just sell like 200. And we can always buy it back in a second. Oh. I'm selling that for a profit. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I need to be a little bit more careful about these. Okay. Alright, you know what I want to do? I want to sell a ship. I want to get rid of the Bantu. Because I'm wondering if I haven't gotten any new ships for sale because I have so many. Menu. Save game. So right now, 25 ships. So it's going to go down to 24. 4 warehouses. So 24 ships. Okay, alright, done. We are like a third of the way, which is good. We're doing good. I'm heading for edamame in January again because I think it's a good strategy, to be honest, just to really maximize that profit we're getting whenever possible. I know when my mom plays this, she's like all in on the calculations and the what goes in which warehouse and when. I'm just not very good at keeping that all in my head, necessarily. Oh god, I hate these. So 67 enemy ships. I can only take out 24 a turn. Yeah, because I can only take out 1 ship per 1 ship, because I only have... Yeah. Each ship can only target 1 other ship. Okay, so I couldn't buy a ship because I was full up. I think that's what happened. At a certain point, we're going to have to consider whether we might want to sell a couple of these and risk going without a ship for a little while to, Oh! I bought the wrong thing. Hold on. Buy screen. So warehouse, max. Buy. And then for fleet, max. Oh yeah, I already bought it for the fleet. Okay. Let's make sure that we have Renew Guards contracts through a couple more years, because it's not very expensive. Alright. Let's head to Shangri-La. Okay, there we go. That was good. That was a good... Should be everybody, yep. You know what? I think I can hang on to that Dream Dust for a little bit. I think I can hang on to it. Hopefully I won't get raided. If I do, there is the warehouse full of it. So in theory... Even if I do get raided, I still have a bunch more at the warehouse to make money off of. Honestly, I kind of still want to hang on to it. Let's deposit another 30,000. Alright, yeah, it gets us up over 300 million. Alright, boys, take it away! Good thing we're going to Shangri-La, Jesus. I mean, at least I'm making enough to fund the repairs. Christ on a cracker. Okay, we're saving. Alright. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Save whenever I take a big risk. Let's head back to Edamame and see what their dream dust prices are looking like. Our max is, I think, 24,000. I'd like to hit over 20,000, to be honest. I think that would make it the most worth it. Oh. Yes! Yes! Okay. Alright, we have a system. We have a system. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to use this opportunity. While I don't have ships on my thing, I think I should sell a few of these. And kind of hold out for a better ship. So if we do this one at a time, it should be our best bet. Let's go to T.H.E. T.H.E. has a shipyard. I mean, it's a bit of a risk because we're losing the cannon. And don't get me wrong, that is a bit of a risk. Because we are going to be down cannons while we're waiting for the ship trades to reset. But in theory, I should already have access to new ship trades because I thought well, no, because I picked up the new ship. Yeah. Yeah. Bank. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's set sail. Let's head to Tanchon. Tanchon in June, actually. That's not a bad choice. I kind of off the cuff of my head did that, but to be honest, it's not a particular. Okay, I can't even deselect those ships in the back because I don't think I can see them to get access to them, which is not great for me because I really would like those brigantines all sunk and I didn't manage it. And Tanchon does not have a shipyard, which makes it the worst city for me. Oh, and Dream... yeah, because it's the month after. I wonder if the month directly after is the one where it's most valuable to sell it, probably. Alright, we are heading to Shangri-La. We need it. We need to repair our ships. A lot of these ships are already damaged. Yeah. Not perfect. I definitely need to repair my ships. But they've got a lot of damaged ships. And we are technically making money off of these encounters. Yep, and we're getting better ships out of it. So the goal is to slowly sell off enough of these one mast to replace them with multi-mast ships. Oh, wrong ship. I see what I did. I mean, I'm not gonna remove them now that I put them on there. Let's get you back. You can have a cannon back. You can have a cannon back. I think we sell Bantu Wind. And then hopefully we'll get a buy ship the next time we go somewhere that has buying ships available. August, September, October. So don't want to go to Lamasut quite yet. Let's go to Tanchon and then we'll go to Lamasut. Jesus. I'm down a ship, but we're still doing okay. Alright, sorry. Pouring a new Diet Dr. Pepper. Oh. Oh, 19,000. That's nice. If only I could get that more reliably. You know? Not that getting the 21,000 wasn't an absolutely great fucking okay, alright. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Alright, we're gonna... We want the buy screen. We're actually gonna put it in the warehouse for now. Then we'll buy some for us. And we're going to just double check that we have the guard contracts renewed for a little while longer. And we're gonna set it. It's October, November. Yeah, soda ASMR. Really? I'll risk it. I've got it in the warehouse, so I will risk trying to not get confiscated in one more. Oh yeah, because it's not even a risk to take that shit to Shangri-La, because I'm definitely not getting it confiscated there. It's the other cities where it's a risk. Oh. Yep. And honestly, so long as Black Dragon isn't particularly badly damaged, it's not the worst. Nope, not worth it. Okay. The worst part is we were gonna head to Edamame for cheap prices, but honestly, we have our cargo. Well, we buy it for the warehouse at a cheap price. Yeah, it's actually a good idea to do that. Because the warehouses are how we're gonna make huge chunks of profit, honestly, at this point. So we do need to be warehouse shopping. I'm still thinking of just like fleet inventory. We need to be warehouse shopping. It's one-masted. We don't want that. It's not the best, I'm gonna be honest. But we will be able to sell it for a profit if we wait long enough. It's not perfect. And we're gonna save right now. Alright, we're going to... Let's head to Shangri-La. Because we'll do ship repairs and see if anything's worth selling right now. Ooh. Yeah, we need those ship repairs. It's fine. We are making more than we're spending on ship repairs. Nope, don't want the one-masted. Ah, see? Not a good investment there. Well, we'll buy a couple more. Actually, let's head back to Edamame. We need to head to T.H.E too, because that's where we picked up... Was it T.H.E? Where the fuck did I put a bunch more of it in the warehouse? Was it T.H.E? Or was it somewhere else? Does anyone remember? Because I've already forgotten where our second warehouse full of dream dust was. And I need to remember that. Like, that's important. Because I can't remember where it was. Whether it was in Lamasut or T.H.E. Yes! Max price. Alright. We're in business. I think it might have been T.H.E. So we'll check T.H.E. It was either there or in Lamasut. It might have been Lamasut. Oh, I hate these. Yeah, it's gonna take 2 more rounds. And in that time, every single one of my ships is gonna take just a little bit of damage. Because why would I ever have it easy? There's gonna be one ship left over. Yeah. That's so annoying. Gonna have to head for Shangri-La immediately after this. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just about the bank. Yeah, Shangri-La immediately. Right as we're... We could try to flee. But I don't want to. It's the one-masted ones. If we can remove enough of those from the striking, we should be good to go. Yeah, okay. Nothing should go down. Yep. Risk management, boys and girls. Risk management. Ooh, that was a lot. Alright. Ooh, if I'd only had some dream dust. I think, yeah, so it must have been in Lamasut. It's always the pirate right as you're getting to port. I swear to God. Just wait till we hit the other games and they start having port sieges that you have to break through. Those are awful in some of the other games. Like, they're so bad. We also need to top up our cannons. Okay, they're still at 8,000. But you know what is cheap? Silk. Alright, let's head back to Shangri-La. Okay, that should be much better. Not perfect, but better. That brigantine survived. Sometimes that's just the luck of which ship is targeting them, though. Because if it's one of the lower level ships, they're gonna end up targeted with not enough cannons to sink them. Nope. But cannon repairs. I don't have enough space for cannon repairs. It's okay. Alright, everything else is doing okay. Alright, back, leave, set sail. Honestly, let's try Lamasut again. I want to see if I can sell that dream dust for a profit, because otherwise I'm just sitting on it. And I mean, that's fine, but it's not ideal, if you know what I mean. Okay, I see that there is a junk that I can deselect right there. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Well, I'll buy it the 6,000. God, Jesus Christ. I'm just having the worst luck with prices here, trying to get Lamasut to... Well, I guess Lamasut has the cheap October prices, so maybe because it's coming back round? I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I might lose China Cloud. I will be very upset if I do, but I might lose China Cloud here. There might just not be another option, honestly. Yeah, if something targets her. Yep, lost her. That is the first ship we've actually lost. And I don't feel great about it. We need to make up the cannons. Alright, where's... Things are starting to go badly. Not the worst they could go, but not the best. Why? Why did you two not sink? Anything coming at you should have had enough cannons to take you guys down. I haven't been cheap on the cannons. Do I need more cannons? I can always get more cannons. It's so cheap here. Even when it's not in. Alright, let's go to Shangri-La. And then we'll head for Edamame. Our luck is turning, and I don't like that. I don't like how our luck is turning. Okay.
Peppa?
Thank you. Our luck is turning. What do you do when drugs aren't making enough money? When drugs are not a good investment. Yeah, okay. Oh, right. Losing the China was bad. We really need to get another big ship. Because this is not going well. How many ships can I have, I think is the question. Not a good price to... Maybe I need to visit the ale houses again. Maybe that's what needs to happen. I'm having the worst luck. I see that junk back there. I don't think I got it. Fuck. Yeah. That's just not good. Is it just me, or have we not seen a good price for Dream Dust in literally like 10 city visits? Oh, man. Jeez. It's been a while. Oh, finally. Alright, just anything at this point. I think it's time to check and see if 25 is my ship limit. 25. So ships will not be available to purchase unless I sell ships. So, do we risk it and sell a ship? Or do we... Honestly, we could just put some more cannons on some of these. Just make them a little stronger. We have the money. I think we just make these guys a little stronger. Oh, I see what I did. It's fine. Sacrifice a little bit of cargo space. And we're also going to save our game. Yeah. Okay, so we have 25 ships, all 4 warehouses, no debt. We're doing good. We're making a lot on interest, I think. And so, March, April. Let's vary up the way that we're moving around. And buy a couple round of drinks. Well, yeah, I know not to eat yellow snow. Jesus Christ. Alright, following tip. Beware of Greeks bearing gifts. Oh, man. Oh, boy. That's funny. Tongue's loosened, okay. European ships have been docking in the town of Lamasut every September, loading on silk. Okay, so silk to Lamasut in September. Sell, Lamasut, September. In theory. Alright, let's put some money in the bank. Because honestly, we're getting a lot of interest. And let's head for Tanchon. It's a little early, but it doesn't hurt. I wonder if we're actually gonna... Let's see. I see a junk there, and there's a junk hiding here, I think. Yep, I see it. Coming into view. And there's one up here. There we go. Alright. Yeah! Beware of Greeks bearing gifts, brought to you by Troy. Troy, the city destroyed by the Greeks. Not great prices, because they wouldn't be. June was the good prices in Tanchon, so I've missed them. Let's head back to Shangri-La. Fix everything. Oh, arms are dirt cheap. Yeah. Ah, see, by getting so many of the, by getting so many guns, I've limited the amount of space I have in my ships. So I only had like 950 cargo slots instead of like almost 1,000. So that's the head we're coming to, is that I think I do need to sell one of those one-masted ships and try to wait it out for another brigantine. It hurts, but I think I need to. I'm gonna buy a bunch of silk. And I'm gonna warehouse buy. Oh, I forgot we had we had that. I forgot. Wait, hang on, let's sell that. It's fine. I'm just gonna bunch of that. Forgot about that, to be honest. Alright. Let's go to T.H.E. We're gonna sell one of our one-masted ships. I think I need to at this point. I think we're just... We need ships with more cargo and more cannons, which means we need bigger ships. The one-masted ones are not cutting it anymore. And I don't want to lose any more ships if I can help it. Like, we've kind of hit the point where with the one-masted ships, it's not really worth it to have that many guns, because we're losing out on so much cargo space that it's not practical. Which is unfortunate, but needs must. So let's do that. Well, hang on, I think I have to sell my cargo first. Ooh, oh, yes. So we're gonna sell one of these. We're also gonna put some money in the bank. Alright, August, September, October. Let's go to Shangri-La and then Tanchon. I almost want to try to flee, but I did just repair everything but my flagship. I really don't want to lose the flagship though, so... Okay, alright. So decent. We'll repair in Shangri-La. We have the money. We can do this. Playing so conservative. I'm so not used to playing and actually... Oh, yes! Okay, a two-masted. Two masts hold more cannons. I'm not going to kit it out fully in cannons, because I do want to maximize on having a little bit more cargo space again. Honestly... Well, let's do that. Because we're heading to, in theory, what should be cheap prices for Dream Dust. No! Okay! So not cheap at all. I really should have just bought that. Yeah, interesting. Should have just bought the thing. Really should have. That's what happens when you hesitate, apparently. Damn. See, I created an artificial scarcity. Do I get rid of another one-masted ship in the hopes of finding a two-masted soon? I think I might. I think that might be the smart thing to do, but first... Oh, we're in an inconvenient spot. Okay, so if I head here... Yeah, we'll head here, it'll be December, and then January in Edamame. That's what the goal is. Right. Fire! Fireball! Ba ba da ba ba da ba. Ba da ba ba da ba. I need to make sure at all times I'm just selecting 25 ships to fire on. Because otherwise there's no point in having so many. Yeah. Hold on a sec, guys. Okay, alright. Back to gameplay. We're so close. We're so close to being Taipan. We're so close. I have like 8.5 million in the bank. I need to get to 1 billion. Oh, we're so close.
I just buy the most expensive thing.
Yeah, see, I went like 8 city visits without, I bought Dream Dust at like 6K. Went like 9 or 10 city visits without it ever dropping below what I bought it at.
Huh.
It was insane.
Okay, so you're not ready to go to right?
No, I should be ready soon.
Okay.
Well, what time do you need to...
I need to be back by 3-ish.
Wait, where? Oh, are you just going somewhere?
I have a haircut at 3:30.
Yeah.
I messaged you.
Yeah, but hold on a sec. All right. Let's see. Oh, why is Dream Dust not You know what? I'm gonna buy it for myself, not for the warehouse. Knowing that if I buy it... Oh, no, not that. Knowing that I will find a price higher than 12k. I'm certain I will. Like, it goes up so high. It goes up so high. Like, I have to. Not as good of an investment, but like, doubling my money is better than not. Let's sell. Let's sell on the basis that I'm going to sell one of my one-masted ships. Alright, Zero Herrera, we'll see you later. I'm gonna sell Botany Bay. Double check my cannon quantities for all of these ships. Yeah, 15's fine. Alright. Nothing here is really cheap enough to want to... Oh, that was Mamaseki. Mamaseki just got home and we've got some stuff we need to do later. Normally I would stop streaming at like a reasonable time, but I'm so close to winning! We're so close, guys! So close! Which is when we start getting cocky and making mistakes. So... Ooh. Fortune favors us. Fortune favors us. Oh, wait. There's the Port Authority. Alright. I mean, technically Sekhmet has a parental unit. Like, that exists. It's a thing. We're gonna go to Jieqing. Tanchon was a good... Let's go to Jieqing. Because honestly, this is a really good windfall for me to get that many... That cheap a price on that much Dream Dust. And keep in mind, every ship I have except for Black Dragon can be repaired in Jieqing. So we will... Yep, and we got a two-masted on the exchange value. Sweet. Oh, and that is... It's not the best price, but honestly, it's a good price. Especially if I want to put a little money in the bank. Alright. Now, do you think since we bought Tanchon out, you think their prices will be back up? I see that sloop sitting back there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, deselecting the ships at this point is really just to make sure that ships that have more cannons are firing on worse targets, so we're not firing like 20 guns on a fucking sloop. Because that just seems like a waste. Well, let's go to Shangri-La. Get repairs done. Oh, good. That brigantine went down at the last minute for that round. Thank God. Oh, that's such a good price on... Such a good price on Dream Dust. Yeah, I think I'll sell out of my warehouse now. Wait! We did it! Yes! Oh my god, we did it, guys! We did it! We have made over $1 billion. Oh, okay. So the reason why there's a keep playing here is that in technicality you can keep playing to try to get to 2 billion, and if you hit 2 billion you like auto retire, but the ending of the game is the 1 billion. After that it's just trading until you get up to 2 billion. You know what the funny thing is, we actually didn't get any storms, because there is a randomized storm filter on this game. So we could have had like storms blowing us off course, and we didn't have any. But we are going to retire this run. Yeah. Yeah. And see, you can actually keep so there's your score and then the time period. You can actually create your own like leaderboard. But yes! That one last sale was just enough to push me over. Oh. Alright. With that being said, I obviously, as you saw from my interaction, I've actually got errands I need to run later today. And that's about my normal stream schedule time. So I think I'm done for the day. Happily and unabashedly done for the day. So I do believe Knick-Knack is streaming later this week. Let me just quickly check when he's streaming. Just really quickly so I can give you all a heads up on what time he's streaming. Right, he's streaming Thursday, 7 p.m. on Twitch, Fate Extella link. And then I'll be back Friday at 9 a.m. with The Witcher. Keep that music going. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Have a good day, y'all.